What's going on, everybody? Well, we got us a Florida load. We're going down here after it. I'm going to do the fuel on this one from leaving my house all the way up here, get y'all straightened up from them bumpies. But also been doing some more work on the truck. And I went and had the antifreeze flushed out. And so hoping it runs a little bit cooler, trying to get it back down. Then the air conditioner quit blowing as hard and not blowing as cold as it should. Like right now it's on max in here and I'm still kind of sweating. So I took it to the shop. They checked all the Freon and stuff in it. It was full. They checked everything. They kept it for 2.5 days and could not get it right. They got it blowing a little bit harder than what it was, but then I was going through the recalls. This thing has 7 recalls on it. I never got a notice about none of them, but one of them that worries me is a steerage linkage in them. So whenever I'm going to haul this Florida to get kicked off, it's going back to Dodge, because on the air conditioner, and why they don't have a recall on this, I don't know, but there's in the tech thing for Dodge, there's an air conditioner problem that's going on with these models. This is the 2018 Ram 2500. I think you're having problems with a 16, 17, and 18s, maybe even a little bit older. I don't really know, but the other air conditioner shop gave me a book of everything so I can go in there and explain them. So I'm gonna call Dodge in the morning and hopefully get this thing in here and they can get the parts to be able to get the air conditioner fixed, because I got the new truck at home. I got a video coming out on that. I've had some people ask me about the new truck. I do have it. It is at home. It's a grocery getter right now. But if I can't get this air conditioner fixed, it's going to be turned into a work truck quick. Because I need to get back to busting my butt out here hauling these loads. I've been slacking a lot here. Been doing a lot of work to this red truck. And, you know, she got over 300,000 miles on it. She needs a little bit of love and a little bit of attention. So I know fuel prices going up. I know freight going down. Everybody's this and that over all that. And I put when I get information, I put it for y'all to help y'all. That is why I put it out there. But my opinion on this, as long as I'm still making money, as long as I can pay my bills and put food on the table, I'm okay. I don't plan on switching companies. I don't plan on right now. I don't plan on quitting, going to do anything else. I mean, stuff like right here. When I come to here last week, fuel was over $5 a gallon. With my discount, right now, I'm pulling in here, on the sign, it's $5.43. Now with my discount, I'm getting it for $4.73. So I'm getting a pretty good discount. Which I'm glad, because I haven't bought any $4 fuel in a long time, and that's really crazy to say $4 of fuel is cheap. So that kind of sucks, but it is what it is. Look, we got a transporter here in front of us. But I do got the new truck. I do not want to order the parts and put the fuel tank in it, because I want to take my time with it. I'm wanting to do some different stuff with it. But if I can't get this air, and this is what aggravates me about this, is because a lot of people has had a lot of problems with this. And even the air conditioner shop said take it to Dodge. Hopefully it'd be under some kind of warranty, but it's not. Dodge like, no. Even though they know they got a problem with it, still going to have to come out of pocket with it. But It is what it is. Don't matter if you got Dodge, Chevy, Ford, they all do it. It's all about the money. They won't put that money in their pocket. It don't matter about the customers. It don't matter about how many trucks you buy from them or all that. It's all about the money. Too many greedy people in this world now. I like the old way when I was little growing up. Man's handshake. That was all you needed. That was a word right there. But those times are gone. It's all about the money. So, back up and get in this other lane. So, what we're going to do is run this, and I was wanting to do a test run on this anyway to see how this air conditioner was going to work on a Florida. But it's not doing too good right now. But I'm fixing to get out here, get me some fuel, and then we'll see how much fuel we left. And I'll be back. I'm not paying what it says on this. I'll get my discount, and that I'll show you when it stops how much I put in it. Then I'll show you I'll tell you how much I paid for it. And the new steps, they're starting to grow on me. They're matching the truck really good, and how sturdy these things are. I'm actually starting to like these a whole lot. $421.97, 77.5 gallons. Now my truck was not empty. The auxiliary tank was, but my pickup truck had 3/4 of the tank in it. So let's go get our receipt and see what we really paid. Alrighty, just got back in the truck, and I pumped. It said $421.97. Sorry, Google messing me up there. She's talking too much. $421.97. I actually paid $367.04. Just looked it up on my card. Now that's gonna be enough fuel to get me all the way up there to get loaded and back, and then I'm gonna top back off here since the fuel is cheap here. I must throw the errors on there, but I'll top off here and then it'll be enough to get me down there. So we'll see what I hold whenever I get back, and then we'll have our fuel. So I'm gonna get down there and get kicked off from my house all the way up here and get kicked off. Well, let's see what we go get into. Alrighty, good morning everybody. I am over here at the Journal RV PDI yard. Now when you come over to this yard, they're not open on Saturday and Sunday, and you can only come Monday through Friday from, I think it's 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. I think that's what it is. And they're doing stuff a little different. Usually you just come over here and you find your trailer and hook up and get out. But this says Journal, like I said, Journal RV. So they got cones set up. You come over here and park, and they bring you your trailer, which is fine. But always here, whenever you pick up, everything's gonna be locked. So make sure that the forklift driver don't take off without at least having that panel unlocked so you can get to your fifth wheel, if you're getting a fifth wheel. Be able to get to the control panel and all that good stuff. So we're sitting over here waiting for them to bring us our trailer. But it is all asphalt and everything. Excuse me. It is all asphalt and everything. So I guess I'll just sit here and drink my coffee and wait on them. All right, everybody. You're gonna come around this way. You come around that first building. Keep on coming. You'll see the fuel pumps right there. Gas pumps. Come on around. Come over here and you can park right here. And then when you park, they'll come and drop your camper off, and then they unlock the battery box, and then they unlock that. Everything else is locked. And I'm gonna guess they're gonna lock that back whenever I get to that guard shack. So we used to be able to, on the Journal RVs, be able to go down there and drop them and leave them, take pictures and leave paperwork inside. But since they started locking them, you can't do that when you pick them up here. But I've done walked around, there ain't no damage, so we're going to go ahead and get hooked up. Y'all ready to go work? Let's go to Florida. Alrighty, everybody. We have made it. We have got here. We at, you can see there, I know it's upside down, Journal RV, Orange Park, Florida. We got her here. We're fixing to go ahead and start unhooking. They want to go over a few things. Airplane, of course, hit the record button. So I'm gonna drop the legs down and go ahead and unhook everything, pull out from underneath it. Then I wanna talk about a few things and go over a few things. But I guess let's get started. We're trying to get unloaded, but there were lights on in the camper, wrong door. And so it run my battery down, and I couldn't get in to cut them off because they locked the camper up. So, and you ever get in a situation, I'm going to show you what you need to help out and what you can do. This is a Noco 155. Oh, my battery, I had to order the box separate, but I do love the box. I wish that the cables wouldn't fall out right there, but it is what it is. And there she is. So let's get this hooked up to the battery. All right, I've already got the hot and ground hooked up. And like I said, this is the Noco GBX 155. And this thing right here has saved my butt a lot, and I've helped out a lot of people with it. So what you're gonna do is turn the power button on, get her going. See, it's circling now, it's not finding a battery, it's actually hooked up to a truck. So to trick it, right here, the override button, you're gonna hold it down. And then you see that flashing, it just gonna put instant 12 volts to it. So now we can walk around here to the side, and the legs I can hear are coming down. Can I get it on the camera? Yep. So I've got instant power. Now, I can do this once or twice, but what I usually try to do after every time I'm doing it, I'll try to charge it back up because I don't want to ever be caught without it. Lifting the truck up. Right there. Now we're ready to pull out. Alrighty, so I did it. It worked. And it comes with two. You can rather charge it by the UBS, or you can charge it with a cigarette lighter plug. I usually use the UBS. And all you gotta do is plug it up right there. Y'all noticed that my battery was dead. So right there, 7-way plug, make you a charger. Boom, there she is, she's on charge. So she'll be fully charged when I get home. I'll take it off. People want to know if I've overcharged them or anything. I've unhooked in California, put it on charge, go all the way back to their car, let it charge for 3 or 4 days. Battery, no, never had no problems out of it. So, but them are good. Sea Farmer has a website on if you want to make your own, or if you want to go somewhere and buy you one. However you want to do that, but it's always good and handy to have one. The jump box saved my butt, because if I deliver somewhere and they don't have their own jump box, I have mine. And then I have a way to get unhooked. If not, I would have been screwed, and we had to figure out something different. Alrighty, well, say we're gonna go over a few things. I think I got a little dirty. Alright, but so it was 1,045 miles. It paid $1.80. The last one paid $1.91, so rates went down that much. And it paid $1,881. And I spent, now remember, when I left my house, I started fuel when I left my house. So I left my house, and I had my pickup was full. None in the auxiliary tank, but the pickup was full. and I went to Glendale, Kentucky, and I used about a quarter tank when I got there. So I filled up my auxiliary tank, and then I put a quarter tank in the pickup. Oh, he's bringing the paperwork. All right, sorry about that. The guy here checks you in at General RV. He's real nice. So I like talking to him. This real down-to-earth kind of guy. They had another guy here. He was kind of a prick, but this other guy, yeah, he's nice. He gets along with people. He does his job, and he don't try to harass people. He don't try to give people hard times. And you know, we're all got a job to do, so that's good. I try to make it easy for them, and I'm hoping they, you know, return the favor and make it easier on me. Because I don't want to have to go through a bunch of bull crap or hassle, or you pull up somewhere and you got there and they're fixing to go to lunch. They don't want to mess with you, so you're going to sit there half a day. It's just not the way to be. So, anyway, like I was saying, I don't know if I exactly, I guess we'll go over it again. All right, I used $618.04, but like I said, the truck was full. So, and right now I have 3/4 of tank. Auxiliary tank is empty, so I have 3/4 of tank. So you could probably add, if you want to take that, because I have 3/4 left. When I got there to get fuel, I had 3/4. So if you want to add another $125 onto that, that's probably about accurate on this run. But it's like they charge you, they give you half the money up front for fuel, which is a good thing. So especially if you start getting out. So they give me $1,000. No, they didn't. No, they give me $940 up front, and then they'll minus that, and I'll probably get the other $940 because they minus. You got pull-in fee. I think ours is $47 now. I haven't got the final sheet, and I don't remember because I don't look at it, because they're going to charge what they want to charge anyway. That's part of it. It's part of trucking. But a great load? No, it's not a great load, but I made some money off of it. It didn't take that long to do, and I was needing to run short anyway because, like I said, the air conditioner, it's got a mind of its own. Like last night, it froze me out of the truck. Right now, because it done heated up now. Sun's out and it's 81 and climbing. It's not done as great. And still ain't. Dodge is puzzled. They're acting like they don't know what's going on. All they want me to do is take it up there, and they want to take and you know, charge me $275 to find out what the problem is per hour. So it takes them 2 hours, 3 hours, whatever. And then they want to charge me to fix it plus all the parts. I know how that works. So I'll figure it out on my own before, well, at least I'm going to try to. I'm going to mess around with some stuff, try to get it figured out. And if I do, I'll make a YouTube video and it maybe help somebody else out so they don't have to go spend thousands of dollars to be able to not sweat to death. But she's also still running a little bit warmer than what she normally does. And I've had, the only thing what I'm going to do when I go home is I'm going to get that foam stuff. I did it once last year and it helped. So I'm thinking, let's try that, because that's the only thing left to try is, you know, she don't run. You know, she runs, like right now, she's sitting here idling at 192. She's fine. She don't have a load on. 195 when I'm cruising, about 75, whatever. But when I put a load on, she wants to jump. I'm going to say not running hot, but she wants to jump up to, even with a not so heavy load, she's still jumping up on the way over here yesterday when it was starting heating up a little bit, like 207, 210. I got alert set on my gauges for 214. That's about 214, 215 is about when the engine fan kicks in hard. So I try to keep it from that, and I back down my truck, and I try to keep her cool. So I want this truck to go a long way. But for now, this may be the last time I pull with this truck for a little bit, because I want to do some work to it and get everything ironed out. That, like I said, on the air conditioner problem, kind of hard to sleep in a truck. and I want to fix where she's not running hot. So I'm gonna take this truck home. My sandwich maker's gonna detail it because I smoke, and I smoke in the truck. She don't. She hates that. She hates that. And so she said she'll have to detail this truck 3 times before she gets it where it don't smell like smoke. And I'm gonna take a lot of stuff out of this truck. I'm taking the fuel tank out, the fifth wheel out, mud flaps, other stuff, and I'm gonna do videos on how to set up your own truck. So that way, if you want to save money on a budget and you've already got the stuff, or if you want to go get used stuff, or if you want to go get something like a fuel tank off a dump truck or an 18-wheeler and start off like that. Some way to start off to where you're saving money, and I mean, that's part of it. We want to make as much money as we can, and we want to save as much as we can. So this one, I'm going to turn it into a grocery getter, which whenever I get everything out of the back, I'm going to hate to see how the bed looks. It's going to look like a cheese hole. But I've come up with something to seal it off, and I've done it once when the fire extinguisher ripped off. One side I didn't do too good because I didn't sand her down or get it down flush, but the other side turned out really good. So I'll show you a trick for that if you ever have to do that, or if you wind up punching a hole in your bed and you want to fix it and where rust and everything don't get down in there. But so the blue truck is fixing to get ready and make its first run. I think it's going to be a good run too. I think we're going to pick a California next. But so got a lot of work to do when I get home. I'm going home. I've got Amazon shipments going to be here starting tomorrow. Everything should be here tomorrow except one thing. It'll be here Friday. Today is Wednesday, May the 18th. So I got a buddy, Steve Farmer. He's gonna come over and he's gonna help me because we got a lot of work to do, and I got kind of a short time to do it. And I gotta I'm gonna re-tint these windows on this truck for my wife, because now the commercial tag is gonna be coming off, so it can go back to tint. And the blue truck doesn't have tint, but it's going Saturday to get tint, everything but the 2 sides. Maybe I need that other tint, but I just don't have the time to go up there and get it done right now. I've called some other places around to get it done, and I called to have that thing tinted, a regular tint around it, and because I called my tint guy who usually does my tint, and he says $300. I'm like, $300? It's always been $200. Then he went to $225. Now it's $300. And of course, like I said before, everything's going up. Well, I called a place in Huntsville, Alabama. Like, let's see what they offer. $5.99. So I called my tint guy back and said, yeah, I'll be over Saturday. $5.99? Have people lost their mind? That tint ain't that high. I'm gonna start taking time and start tinting. I used to do it whenever I was younger. I might get back into that. Dang, that's where the money's at. You ain't got to spend no fuel. Start tinting windows. I'm just joking, y'all. Don't put no comments down there. I'm not tinting your stuff. That stuff's aggravating. But I may try to get that clear tint and do this. If I do, I'm gonna be doing mine. I may even do Steve Farmer's. Get him to help me, and I'm not doing the front windshield and the 2 sides. But that'll be it for another video for another time. Appreciate everything. Appreciate everybody subscribing. Appreciate everybody watching, supporting the channel. It means a lot. We're growing fast. Could not do it without y'all. Y'all the one to make the channels. So go check out your junk box. Like I said, it saved my butt again today. That thing, between that and that new Milwaukee M18 that I bought inflator, those 2 are becoming my favorite tools. Also, I'm gonna do something on the all tail, and I'm gonna try to get a video of it and show y'all on the new truck. I'm hoping it works, that I don't have to have a special cable or something. But you know, you get these new trucks and they always cut them. You know, you can only go 96, or you can only go 103 or 106 or whatever, and it cuts off. That's gonna be the first thing. I'm gonna make a video on that, I think, if it works without having a cable. If I had to have a certain cable because it's a newer truck, then I'll have to wait and get that cable. But that's enough rambling for this video. Hope I got enough information in there to help somebody out. Appreciate it. Y'all be safe out there. Be careful. And always, see y'all in the next.